What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video let's do a gameplay of One Piece Treasure Cruise, one of the really popular gacha RPG game because it is actually based on the real anime or the manga series known as the One Piece. Okay, and thing is that like it actually does provide a very good gameplay experience because it does keep on releasing the newly introduced characters in the real manga and the anime series, like Douglas Bullet. Okay, you can actually pull him from the banners, and then like you can actually play him out as well, and then you can just live the life out there, guys, as a One Piece character unit. Who is your favorite unit? Maybe it's gonna be Luffy, maybe it's gonna be Usopp, maybe it's gonna be Zoro. Okay, whatever that is, like just play them out. Okay, make them the captain of your crew, and then like you can just do an insane amount of damage which will just fill your heart with joy. Okay, the main the beauty of this game is the simplicity of this game. Yes, unlike any other RPG game out there, you really don't need to even equip anything to your heroes. Okay, the characters actually gain all their powers, or let's say their attributes, from just their leveling up. Okay, all you need to do is level them up and evolve. Okay, that's all you need to do. No need to really equip them with sophisticated gears, trying to make this game really that how to say, complicated like any other RPG game out there. Maybe even if you are talking about Air of Light, yeah, it's not like that one. Okay, Air of Light is getting a way much more, and like it's actually digging more into the gear mechanics and character building mechanics, that it's starting to get a little bit laggy on that part. Whereas in this game, guys, this is just a example on how a game can be pretty much simple yet pretty much popular at the same time, because this game actually does focus more on the story part rather than character building. Okay, yes, it does keep on providing character building mechanic, new character building features, one after another, like every after 6 or 7 month update or something like that. But the main thesis, or let's say the main focus, the main focal point of this game is on the storyline. Yes, this is what will actually keep you hooked to this game. Okay, the storyline, I mean, like it's also actually supported by, it actually runs on the timeline of the main One Piece manga or the anime series. That's why like it's pretty much easy to follow up on how the story is actually going on in here. Okay, so that's one thing, the advantage out here. And the next thing is that like, yes, it's actually making a lot of efforts to actually allow the players to play or to live the life out there as a One Piece character. Okay, so that's the thing right out. Even the villains, okay, if you want to play as a villain like a Douglas Bullet, then you can go through that one. You want to play as a Doflamingo, then you can actually go with that one as well. You can actually go with Cavendish, Bartholomew, okay, whatever there is, you can play with any one of them. Okay, so let's look into my character box and you will actually see like what sort of characters do I really have. So these are what we call legends. Okay, these are the characters that actually deal insane amount of damage. That's how, these are the type of units that also allows you to pretty much clear the content of the game pretty easily. You even have like Big Mom. Okay, so see, is right out here as well. Whatever the unit that you have actually thought out so far, you can actually live out those kind of characters. Okay, Luffy, Ace together, those are called dual units. You can even play as the Bartholomew if you are pretty much a fan of him. Okay, even though he's not really that popular legend here. Yes, the 5-star nat unit, or let's say the main SSR unit, or whatever that you call, okay, or 6-star units in this game are known as the legends. Yes, the legends actually come out as a very good and nice hype in the summoning banner as a red poster. Yes, this game provided by Bandai is one of the really awesome game out there who has really capitalized on how the banners should really go on. This is the banner type that I've been also proposing on other RPG games, especially the Air of Light, because like in this banners, guys, there is a very high chance that you will actually end up getting a legend character. Legend character meaning 5-star nats, hero or characters like Luffy, Douglas Bullet, stuff like that. Okay, you can even check them one by one on like you know, like what are the sort of things that they are actually gonna provide. And this game is actually trying to improve all the things. And yes, the another thing that you also need to keep in mind is that like this game is also pretty much a very good collectible game on terms of waifu as well. So if you really want to actually check out the waifus, yes, you can actually collect them as well. Okay, waifus section is pretty great. I mean like obviously you must have watched the One Piece Treasure Cruise, right? Well, this is definitely not a really good waifu, but she really does hit really hard in this game, guys. That's the thing right out there. You can actually go with the white beard as well, and he actually deals a lot of damage as well. So letting this thing aside, why not let's go into the you know, like the battle mode already. Let's try to do some battles and let's see like how you will actually react to this one. The next thing is that like I think the battle feature mechanics pretty much resembles to that of the Fire Emblem. Okay, Fire Emblem is pretty okay, and then like I think compared to Fire Emblem, I think this will be much better. I think it's Fire Emblem. Anyways, let's get into like any sort of like you know, like battle right out here. Okay, let's try to do some battle. Okay, how about this one? Yeah. So these are pretty much very easy battle. I'm just actually going to show you guys on how the battle really processes on. One thing that I really want to stress out about this game, the con about this game is that like it has pretty much a very long waiting period of time, okay, compared to any other game out there. Meaning like whenever there is a certain transition between like two series, or let's say you know, like the section of the game, what's going to happen is that you will actually experience some kind of like a little bit of waiting period of time. And the next thing is that like this game keeps on updating one after another. Okay, this game is pretty much very prone to frequent update. Even though if it's a small update, it will keep on doing like 26 MB update, 60 MB update, 100 MB update, like every day. Like this game is always trying to provide a very good service to everyone. Okay, so this is how the crew really looks like. This is how the attacking pattern or the battle mechanics really looks like in the first glance. So right out here, you can easily say that like I have 6 characters on my board. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that like I have to click them in a successive pattern, and the timing is pretty much crucial in this game because the timing actually determines like what sort of damage you are actually gonna deal. Either you are gonna miss a hit, or you are actually gonna deal a massive amount of direct hit or critical hit. Okay, so yes, the critical hit type of damage is actually depends upon like the timing of your attack. Now how convenient that really is. You can actually do it, you know, it's a very involving and a very fun way to actually enjoy this game out. Okay, so let's try to do like one of the thing right out here. So whenever you click a character, what's gonna happen is that like he will actually go and trigger a attack. Okay, and what's gonna happen is that like, you know, the icon that will pop out whenever they make an attack, and then it actually converges, like it actually goes into a main central point. At the time when it actually goes into the main central point, you have to click on the another character. Okay, and that's how the attack is supposed to progress. If you click it too soon, you are gonna miss, or if you actually click it too late, it's gonna miss. Okay, but if it's within the progression, there will be 3 types of attack. That first one is good, the next one is great, and the final one is perfect. Perfect meaning like when they actually converge together, you know, like, you know, all the you know, like the pop-up icon or the anime you know, like expression icon just goes on like boom, bam, or whatever that is. Okay, it just converges on the main point, and then like there you go, guys, you will have a very massive amount of damage. Okay, so let's try to do it right out there. Right out there, I'm attacking with Big Mom. There we go, that's a perfect. Okay, and let's try to do some good attacks. Okay, so right out here, guys, I clicked it too soon. Okay, I clicked it a little bit later, and that's what happens, like the great, the good, and the perfect hits. All right, so the main purpose of you guys is actually to do the perfect attack. And the next thing that I really want to tell to you guys is the special. Yes, in this game, the only 2 things that you really need to keep in mind at first whenever you are trying to play this game are the captain ability and the special. Yes, obviously special makes it really great, right? The special has pretty much a cooldown. So there's like 11 cooldown left on Big Mom right over here on the left hand side for her to activate the special. But for the right hand side, that is my Big Mom, guys. She has about like 10 turns left for her skill cooldown. Okay, after you know, like making a 10 rounds of battle, she will be available, or she will be able to make that special move of hers. And obviously her special move really does hurt the opponent, okay? And it also does provide a really good sort of like boost to her next attack, or let's say the party attack, whatever that is, depending upon the nature of her special skill. Okay, we have to actually look that in detail, but that's how it really goes on, guys. And the next part is that, like, in this game you can actually stall the units. Yes, stall meaning, like, you know, like just try to keep them alive so that like you can actually keep on building up your skill cooldown, so that like before you actually reach to your final boss battle, what's gonna happen is that like you can spam him with a very tremendous amount of damage. Okay, the next one is life, guys. Okay, what's gonna happen with life is that the life is pretty much shared on every characters out there. It is not actually like separate HP. It's actually a combined HP, meaning if this HP goes below like 0, all your characters will die. Okay, they actually work as a crewmate, they doesn't work as a individual. So teamwork is pretty much important in this game, guys. Okay, so that's pretty great. And the next thing right out here, the icon right over here, is pretty much a ship. That's a Ancient Joe, right? So that's the thing right out there, guys. Oh my god, this is how it goes on. This is pretty much the elemental advantage right out here at the top: strength, dexterity, and quick. Okay, so red, green, blue, that's the classical element strategy of any sort of RPG game out there. The next one is Psi and Int Orb. Okay, I mean, like, these are the type of units, or these are the type of elements that are pretty much like light and dark and stuff like that. Psi and Int. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So right out here, guys, he is of a Int character right out here, guys. Okay, so look at this one right out here. This is of Int. Just look at the HP bars and look at their color, and you can easily determine that, like, if they are a Psi or whatever element they has, pretty much the color of their like outfit really does determine their type and element. Okay, so right out here, let's try to bash him up. Okay, so if he's an Int, what's gonna happen is that, like, if I hit with my Psi, he's actually going to get some additional damage. And this one right out at the back is one with the blue color. Okay, so if I hit him with the green color, then what's gonna happen? He's actually gonna get some additional damage. Okay, so that's the thing right out there. Unlike Air of Light, in terms of like elemental advantage in this game, you are actually gonna deal some massive amount of damage boost. So that's the thing right out there, guys. Pretty much really good. So let's try to do it. Let's try to hit it with the Psi element and green element. There we go. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so there we go, guys. That's how it's gonna happen. Sometimes you also do encounter dual units. Yes, dual units are those kind of characters, or like heroes in this game. Whenever like you actually just swipe them down, what's gonna happen is that, like, they will change the effect. They will have a different effect, guys. Okay, instead of the Big Mom, you know, like, how to say this, like, going on with the Prometheus, they are actually going with the Jews. Okay, so that's the thing right out there. This is how this game is actually you know, like, giving a very good special entertainment for the entire users. I mean, like, the users can actually really enjoy the you know, pretty much the story of the game itself. That makes this game just unique. All right, so let's try to do it. First, obviously, what am I actually gonna do? Let's try to stall it out. I just want you guys to show. I just want to show you guys special skill, like how it actually looks like, how you are actually supposed to build it. Well, this is called stalling. Okay, I mean, like, you take some hits because, like, you know, like, even the hits are not really that superb. Okay, I mean, like, you can actually survive those kind of hits. And yes, I am actually also recovering some of the HP because of the captain effects, the healing effects, and stuff like that, which I'm actually going to talk a little bit later. So those are the things that you have to keep in mind. This is known as stalling. Okay, so that, like, I'm actually buying some time so that, like, I can build up on my special skills. Okay, so that, like, I can smash the final boss with whatever I have got. Okay, so whenever the enemy says, right, is that all you've got? And I will be saying, wait a minute, I'm actually going to show you something else. Okay, so that's the thing right out there, guys. Okay, so there we go. That's the Robin. That was Nami. I just killed Nami. I didn't want to do that, but this game left me no choice. Oh man. Alright, so that's the thing right out there, guys. I mean, like, this game is also pretty good on collecting the waifus. Okay, if you are really going for like Shirahoshi, Nico Robin, Nami, any other female characters out there, they are just gonna really be a very good addition to your team, guys. Okay, well, there we go, guys. A lot of special is pretty much there. You can easily see that the max is written on there like special bar. That is when you can actually just swipe it on the top in order to use the skill. Okay, and if you just keep on holding it, you can easily see that like what sort of thing is gonna happen. Okay, so it's actually gonna deal a massive amount of damage, and like there are so many other things that you can actually deal as well. Let's try to do it. This is a skill. Let's look at that. Damn. All right, there we go. Oh my god, that's Zeus, that's Prometheus, and with her sword slash. All right, so there we go. Well, there was no damage to the user, but it actually does provide a lot of benefits for the team. All right, so that's the thing right out there. Just because one actually used this skill doesn't mean that like she or he will guarantee do some damage on the opponent. It is actually gonna also apply a really good buff on your team, so that your team can actually deal a very incredible amount of damage on the next turn. So let's try to do it, guys. Let's try to do it. Let's try to do that. Okay, so that's how the damage actually goes on. Okay, so let's try to battle with the final boss of this quest, that is Usopp. Oh man, who would have thought, okay, that Usopp is gonna be my main opponent. Okay, so let's try to beat his ass. Okay, so let's try to beat him up. Let's try to use the skill of my Sanji. Well, that's how his skill really looks like. He's actually boosting up the chain. Let's try to use the skill of the Whitebeard Sama. Oh my god. Okay, just look at it. Oh man, I just love the way how he laughs. Damn, just look at that. Boom! That's how the damage actually is done. Okay, so let's try to do the damage again of the Big Mom. Okay, you can just click it and then just skip it. Okay, so let's try to do the attack of the Whitebeard Sama and the Big Mom. There we go, some million of damage. Okay, so right out there, guys, that is how you are supposed to play this game. Okay, this game is pretty much very fun in actually using out. Pretty much simple. You can build your characters without any without wasting any time. You can actually go and actually enjoy a maxed out unit right away, instead of just like in HOL or Air of Light, or let's say any other like RPG games out there. You need to transcend, you need to evolve, you need to evolve a lot of time and stuff like that. In this game, guys, if you actually just receive one unit, you only need to evolve them just one time. Yes, that's a fact. Okay, any character that you receive in this game, guys, you only need to evolve them only once. All right, and that's pretty much very great. And even the item that is required during the evolution actually is pretty much easy, like to get. Okay, the item used during the evolution. So right out here, guys, we will actually be getting a lot of bonus, or let's say drops from right out here as well. These are the manuals that will allow to decrease the cooldown of the your characters. Okay, these are sort of like skill books. Okay, so these are like skill up items. Okay, and you can actually get them through the drops. Next one is like, this is the turtle that is actually gonna help you to give extra amount of experience points. Those are the thing, and these are pretty much the unit that you can actually try them out as well. So it's really up to you guys. There are tons and tons of characters in this game. I think there are more than 3,000 units in this game. Yes, you heard me right, more than 3,000 units in this game. So the wide array of menu will actually allow you to enjoy whatever the characters right out there in this game, guys. Okay, so more than 3,000 units, it is a massive game. Really massive game. So you really also need to be a little bit careful on like which character to really build up. Okay, and the next thing is that like we can actually go on to the gacha phase. Okay, so let's talk something about its gacha stuff, like why its gacha is one of the really successful gacha out there in the gaming community. Okay, so let's try to discuss that one as well. That's what I was talking about. This game has a little bit of laggish issue. It actually has a little bit of like how to say, a longer waiting period of time. Okay, so once I go into the tavern, okay, so the tavern is the place where you are actually gonna make a pull. Okay, this is the place where you are actually gonna make a very good pull, and then like you are actually gonna try to get those kind of characters of your choice. So in this banner, guys, there's gonna be a higher chance to get this Luffy, okay, which I would really be happy to get. This Luffy, he is one of the really awesome character, and then like he can actually hit really hard. He's a 5-star net origin unit, and then like he's also known as the Legend, and that's pretty great. Another is Douglas Bullet. Obviously you know how Douglas Bullet really is, right? And this one right out here is another Legend. That's Benefactors Bond, Vivi and Rebecca. This is a dual unit, and if you have them, they are also gonna deal a massive amount of damage for you guys. I love this unit as well. This is the Bartholomew and Cavendish. Oh my god, they can deal some insane amount of damage in the game. And another one is Sanji and Judge. Wow, this character also is pretty great as well. This character just can actually give you a high damage output and really will make your game just too easy. Just look at that, guys. Look at that. The way the artwork is really done in this game is pretty much impressive, okay? So let's get into the rare recruit. And let's try to do one gacha pull, okay? So in order to do some gacha pull right out here, guys, you will be needing Rainbow Gems. The Rainbow Gems stash is right out here. How do you get Rainbow Gems in here? Obviously, the first way is to purchase, and I think purchasing Rainbow Gems are pretty much very expensive in this game. The next thing is that like you can actually do, or just, you know, like how to say, do the conquest, the chopper missions, or let's say the islands. That's what I saw you before. That's what I like, you know, like referred to you before. And you can also do the story or adventure mode, and where you can actually get a lot of Rainbow Gems. So let's try to do it right away. Just one pull, okay? Well, I have been stashing those gems for actually my anniversary pulls, but just for the sake of this video, I will be doing some gacha pull right out here. So let's try to pull. If I could just get the Douglas Bullet or any like that Luffy. Wow, there we go. That's how the legend actually appears in this game, guys. The red poster. Did you see that red poster? Okay, this is how the gacha is supposed to be. This is how the hype is supposed to be maintained in this game, guys. The way on how you actually get that red item, okay? The color actually plays a very important and crucial role in this game, guys, okay? That's the thing right out there. And that's what I've also been really you know, like suggesting Aeroflight developing team for a very long time as well, to try to please improve the gacha element if they really want to make a very good earning from this game, okay? If you really want to make a very good earning from this game, you really need to really make your gacha system pretty interesting and amazing to pull out. And I can easily say that like the gacha pull in the Aeroflight is pretty much boring, flat out boring, guys. And I really don't know like why and how they are actually, you know, like planning to actually make some profit out of it. This is how you make a profit out of it, okay? From the gacha pulls, trying to build a hype among the players, okay? Try to make some, you know, like that extreme feeling that like when you actually get that red poster, or let's say that a legend character, you actually go jumping on your seat, okay? You can actually check out so many videos of the other gaming YouTubers of this game, known as like Todski, Sekapoko, okay, like that kind of guys who are actually building up the hype for this game, guys. Whenever the legend pops up, like they goes on a really like, you know, like excitement and thrill, okay? And that actually builds like the hype for the game, and other players are pretty much interested, and they're also pretty much motivated to actually pull on this one, obviously, to which they have to spend gems, and obviously for which they are actually gonna actually spend some gems as well. All right, so right out there, come on. Oh man, Zephyr. Okay, it's a Zephyr. Oh man. One bad thing about this game is that like the units that are actually pretty much you know, like showcased in the banner has pretty much a very low chance, okay? They have just a very slight increased boost in their drop rate, but it's pretty much not working most of the time. But anyways, I got a new character unit that is a Zephyr, and he actually can deal a insane amount of damage, guys, okay? The first thing, guys, you need to know is the captain ability. What is captain ability? When you put him as a captain of your crew, that consists of like total of 6 you know, like crews, okay? You just choose like 2 captains. One is gonna come from the friend, one is come from your team, okay? And if you put this unit as a captain, what's gonna happen is like if 6 shooters are on the crew, boost shooter characters attack by 3.9 times flat when the slot match, okay? Or 3.25 times otherwise, okay? 3.25 times pretty much a like it's like a normal thing right now. 3.9 times is pretty much great, okay? Above 3.75 times. Okay, so that's the thing right out there. And reduce the damage taken by 10%. That is pretty much a great captain skill. That means like he can actually allow some insane damage to be done, and then like he can actually also allow your team to sustain little damage. And the special is like this. It gets about like 18 turns. He needs 18 turns for this special to be active. It reduces one enemy's HP by 30%, adds 50 times character's attack in non-type damage to the top of the tap timing bonuses for 2 turns. That's pretty great. Tap timing means like, you know, I had to tap the icon of the characters, right, in order to engage them into the battle. So that's what called tapping in this game, guys. Okay, it's a tap game. And changes shooter character slots, including block slots, to the characters on type. Yes, there's also actually a chemistry of slots that's actually going to allow you to deal some another bonus boost of damage. Okay, so that's the thing right out there. That's how the hype is actually done. Sometimes you get a secret raid, meaning like it will just show you like you know, like a silver poster, and then like suddenly it turns into a gold poster. Okay, so that's the hype right out in here. So pretty much you are actually getting like any sort of new characters that you are actually seeing in the anime series or in the manga series. Okay, this is the Bonnie. Okay, Connie. Connie, that's Bonnie, right? So right out there, oh my god, I just got a little bit out of the hand right out here. So I need to actually sell some units. Okay, so let's try to see what I can actually do. Or you can just go and I can just buy some space. You can just buy some space by using the expand character box right out here, guys. Okay, how much do you want to expand? Okay, so let's try to expand up to this one. Okay, so right out there, yes, I want to do that. So right out there, it's gonna actually consume some of your gems, and it's actually gonna expand your character box. That's how it's done. Okay, so that's the thing right out there as well. Pretty much great. And you can see right out here, I've got a lot of, you know, like like legends. Like just look at this one, guys. This is the Derasaros Doffy, and he can actually deal maximum amount of damage right out there. He can do some insane amount of damage that you will just find it pretty amazing to see. Now let's get into the basic feature of this game, like how to upgrade the characters. Okay, so I have got the characters. Let's try to upgrade some characters. Okay, let's try to upgrade this Frankie. Okay, or let's say the one that I just got right now, this character. Okay, the Zephyr, I just got him, right? So what I'm actually going to do is let's try to power him up. Okay, so power him up. Let's try to power him up, and let's try to use some really good items. Well, if I'm actually going to use the booster that matches his color, that is going to be this int colors. Okay, so that's going to really help out. All right, the next that's pretty good too. So I've already selected 6. What I'm actually going to do is that, like, oh, I've got some really good amount of, like, you know, these items as well. This is going to really help him out. Okay, power up. Let's try to do it. Let's see if it hits at maximum level 70. 70 is his maximum level possible at this point. And remember that, guys, I just told you a little bit earlier that if you guys actually get any kind of unit out there, you can evolve them by at least 1 turn. So let's go into the evolve and super evolve. Okay, so let's try to evolve our unit right out here. So right out here, guys, I want to evolve this unit, but I am lacking one certain item. So I can actually go through the farming phase and try to farm him, but that's actually going to take some time. Instead of that one, guys, there is actually another thing called Bazaar. Okay, so Bazaar is actually a sort of like a marketplace where you can actually get varieties of items, provided that you can spend some of the training points. So how would you get the training points? Okay, you can actually get the training points by exchanging your heroes, or let's say your units, for some really like decent amount of this one, the training points. Okay, so whatever the units that you pull also really do have corresponding amount of like training points with them, and when you use that, they will actually be able to do that. Okay, so the item that I need is right over here. So would I want to get it? Yes, I would really like to get it. Okay, we will come to this one a little bit later to actually talk about as well. So let's try to go and let's try to build him up as well. So there we go, guys. It's pretty much fulfilled. Not really that pay to win. Okay, this type of items are pretty much easy to farm, easy to get, no need to pay for this one. Okay, so it's pretty much very good. And to evolve a certain character, it really doesn't even take a lot of time. Like, let's say in Epic 7 or in other RPG games where you really have to wait, where you really have to like grind and guard and farm, like let's say Summoner's War, it doesn't really happen in this game right away. So it's just too easy to actually level up your characters right in here. So let's try to see like where is that my character, where is that guy? Okay, so he is supposed to be, oh my god, where is he? Hey, I just lost him. Did I just lost him? Oh, where is he? Oh, he was a quick unit. I was thinking he was an int unit. So he's right out here, guys, and let's try to max him up. Okay, so if I want to max him up, I can just provide this food to him and some of the shrimps. Okay, this one right out here, and I think this is actually going to do the trick. Let's see, guys. Let's see. All right. So obviously the legend characters really require a lot of items in order to get them to the max level, and once they are at level max, that's all you need, guys. And the next one is the special level. Okay, so at right now his, I think, special turn is only about like 18 turns, but if you actually feed him his skill books, okay, what's gonna happen is that like his special level is gonna come down by I think 4 or 5 turns and go get it up to like level 14, 14 turns of special turn cooldown. That means like you will be effectively able to use his skills pretty much in the boss raids and stuff like that. Yes, there are boss raids that's gonna really help you guys, and pretty much this is it, like how you are actually supposed to build a very powerful character on your team, guys. Just let's look into the view detail, guys. Look at this, guys. I mean, like he just got maxed out without any problem at all. It was too easy. I really don't have to going through all those grinding issues, grind, farm to get all the experience points. All you need to do is like just feed him, okay? If you just feed him, he will get into the max level without any point. Just see, like, this game is actually making it very possible for me to actually enjoy the content of game without going all those through crap, okay? I just get the maxed out unit and now I can easily try him out in the battle. So why not let's try out him in the battle, okay? So let's try to do it. Man, this is how you are supposed to actually, sort of like build your character. And once you go into the like extra island or in the world map, this is where the actual adventure really happens, where you can actually enjoy your story content or your story. Okay, you can actually go there and just try to do it. Okay, so you can do that as well, or we can actually go in the world map as well. I think I have not really talked about it so far. Oh my god, sorry for the long discussion on this video, guys, because I think this game really does deserves that time. Okay, so this is how the story actually progresses. First we are in Syrup Village, the next one is Banati, and then the next one is Arlen Park. Okay, and like the sort of like the adventure in this game is pretty much sort of like set up in such a way that you can actually go through, you can actually live the experience that you have felt during seen in the anime One Piece, or let's say in the manga anime One Piece. Okay, so this is in the Dressrosa. Okay, this is where you are actually going to fight with a lot of characters like Doflamingo. Okay, and this is going to be the final boss. Okay, the next one obviously it's going to be like Pika, or let's say other type of units. Okay, so let's try to battle in one. Okay, but before that one, let's make a crew. Let's make a crew, guys. Okay, first of all, guys, what sort of like characters would I really want to have? First thing is that, guys, okay, let's try to do some filtering. Okay, this is actually gonna really help me out because the unit that I'm actually gonna use is my shooter unit, that is gonna be the Zephyr. Okay, Zephyr is pretty much a shooter unit, so it's right out here. And then I'm actually gonna use some of the other shooter units. Okay, so let's try to use it. Okay, so there we go. I got some V2 Lucci. I got some this guy. Oh my god, I don't have him maxed out. That's pretty bad. I have Capone Beji. I have the what you call him? I call him I forget his name. Hody Jones. Okay, Hody Jones. And this is the ship, guys. Okay, ship really does provide your team extra amount of attack boost and some of like special boost as well. Okay, you can actually do that one as well. For the shooters, well, this is a newly boosted team. Okay, that's great. So let's try to use it. Okay, so this is a recently provided like sort of like event type of ship, and it's pretty great. So let's try to use it, and let's try to use them in the battle mode. Let's see how they are actually gonna deal some damage during the battle. Okay, that's how I actually made the crew. And I'm actually going the story content right out here. And where did I left? Okay, so I left somewhere around here. Okay, let's try to do the battle against Pika. Okay, so let's try to use the battle against Pika, and I'm actually going to use my unit. Where is that? Okay, so right out here, the Zephyr is here. You can always get a dupe for this one. This is how the thing is actually goes on. This is my ship. These are my characters that I just picked in my crew, and this one is my friend captain. This is my main captain, okay, the guest or the friend captain. Okay, so right out there guys, that's how it's actually done. Okay, yes, let's try to do it. I might actually lose as well because like I have not actually developed some powers, okay, which obviously is gonna take some time. Well, I'm actually willing to make you guys understand, or like, you know, like give you a little bit of guide in the next video. But anyways, for right now, let's just look at how the Zephyr really looks like. Just look at that guys, it's pretty amazing on how you can see that the horizons really looks pretty great. There is Kappa and Beji, there is the V2 Luchi, the next one is the Usopp. Oh my god, just look at that, like this is just too great. This just really looks good, really looks good. Oh my god, this is how you are supposed to deal some damage guys. Just look at that. Wow, isn't that great, isn't that great? Obviously we also need to keep in mind that like let's try to build some you know, like what do you say that, you know, like stall them. Okay, so let's try to stall them so that, you know, they can we can actually build our special charge, and when the actual enemy comes at the last, that is our Pika, what's gonna happen is that like, we are actually gonna deal some insane amount of damage to him. Wow, they actually deal some really good amount of damage. Wow, I really do give them that point. Okay, so anyways, I'm pretty much really there. Okay, so there we go. Usopp is about like 8 turns away from that one, so let's try to do it. Okay, sorry about this. Stalling is the main feature of this game. Stall till the time where you actually get a really good amount of you know, like special charges, and after that one you can just head on to the boss without any problem at all, because you will be able to give your best. Okay, unleash the skill of all of your characters at once when you actually reach onto the battle phase against your boss, and bam, oh bam, he will actually go down pretty fast. Okay, so there we go guys, 1.2 million damage just like that. Wow. There we go, that's how you are supposed to do some battles. Okay, and this is actually pretty great. This actually pretty feels good. You know, like the way, just look at them, and like the way they actually deal some damage is just too insane. I mean, like this is a very unique feature of game, because like most of the RPG games that are pretty much coming out, like Raid, Legends, or whatever that is, like, you know, like what's gonna happen is that like they are pretty much copying the same features and mechanics of the Summoner's War. Summoner's War was the first RPG gacha game, I think, which actually introduced runes, gears, you know, like those plus 15 enhancement level and stuff like that stuff, which instantly become a super hit. But in this game guys, what's gonna happen is that like this game is not copying that features. Okay, so that's the thing right out there guys, and this actually this just feels too legit, too good, and it just follows the main storyline also of that of the main you know, like One Piece One Piece manga and the anime series, and this also gives this game a pretty much a good vibe as well. So there we go guys. Wow, that was some pretty good damage in the run. Now I can actually hit them all without any resent, okay, without any you know, like I would say like something holding me back. Okay, I really don't have to hold myself back at any moment, because all of my specials are pretty much charged. Okay, now let's try to use some specials against this boss, that is Pika. Okay, Strap, do you really think you have one? Okay, what's gonna do? Okay, so there we go. He actually blocked my orbs. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, and he's actually reduced by this damage as well. So I think I might not be able to really do some very insane amount of damage. But anyways, let's try to give our best shot. So let's look into that one, guys. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Nice. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. Okay, so that's the really good amount of damage on the first hand. We can actually do the damage of that one later on as well. Let's try to use the special of Hori Jones. All right. There we go, guys. That's how this special really looks like in this game. There's a short animation, and if you guys are pretty much fan of it, you can actually go through it as well. The next one is this one, guys. Usopp, alright, this guy. I love this guy, guys. Okay, you can actually slow down the units pretty fast, pretty nicely. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here's some, you know, like miraculous plant issue, and then he was able. Usopp was really able to manage to slow down the unit by 3 turns. 3 freaking turns. That's pretty great. The next one is the V2 Luchi. Look at his special guy. Just a fingertip. Boom! Kapow! Okay, so there we go. And he also healing some of the HP of our unit. And there we go, guys. And let's try to use the special of Capone Beje. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just look at that. The castle, okay? Oh my god. It's moving. Nice. Amazing, guys. Boom. Doom. Okay, so there we go. He fired some missiles, but I think there will be no damage at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. He actually reduced our life. And then like, oh my god. Okay. So what's gonna happen is that, like, let's try to do that, because like the special of the Capone Beje is to turn everyone into castle. You know, like how it really works. Let's try to use him, guys. Okay, so there we go. 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 Okay, so that's pretty good amount of damage. He cannot actually still do anything because of my you know, like a sub that was really was able to do some you know, like slowing him down. And I can use the ultimate of my Zephyr again. So no damage at all because he's in a barrier mode. So let's try to break his barrier. Okay, barrier. Okay, so his barrier is over. And there we go. That's how we win a battle in the One Piece Treasure Cruise. Okay, pretty much hard battle, but it was pretty much fun as well. Okay, the way you are actually involved in this game is pretty great. Yes, it has some of the auto features, but it's not really that perfect. Okay, it's pretty much a very recent addition as well. So really don't try to you know, like depend on it too far. But anyways, that's pretty much sums it up, guys. I'm like, this is how all you need to do in order to actually give a very good boost to your characters. Let's try to do at least one more red pulls. Okay, I can actually buy this red ticket. That is, I'm actually gonna get a guaranteed legend if I just gonna spend 50,000 points out here. So let's try to trade it. Okay, so let's try to trade 1/1. And can we use it? Okay, so all we need to go is go into the mail, and it will arrive in our mail, and then like I can just use it. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Come on. Okay, there we go. Raid poster. What am I gonna get? Oh, what's up again? Okay, so there we go. That's the sub that I just used a little while ago. That's a dupe. Okay, so that's the thing right out there, guys. So this is pretty much it. You are supposed to have fun on the treasure map as well, Kizuma class. If I'm actually going to discuss it out there, I'm like, this game is going to take the entire day, which I really don't want to make this game that long. Okay, so how do you guys really find this game out? Do you guys think that like this game really deserves your chance, like deserves your like attention and stuff like that? Please let me know in the comment section below, guys. And this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel, and see you guys in the next video.